what's your routine? Now I know I'm talking fast, and a lot of that is really just reminders for good agents like you to keep doing the things that give you the power. Hey, welcome to the Tom Ferry Show. In the car, it's early in the new year. I want to talk to you about something. On January 17th, the average person stops taking action on their goals. How do we know it? You look at the data around the number of people that sign up for the gym and go until January 17th, and then they drop off. So this can't be you. You've got goals, you've got ambitions, you've got a dream that you want to achieve this year. I want to remind you of just a few simple truths in our business. Number one, you have to know your daily number. We've been talking about planning for a while now. That is the number of people in your database, people that you know, like, and trust you already, and people that you don't know, prospects, etc. That number every single day. Is it 6? Is it 8? Is it 32? What we know is when you talk to the right number of people, you make this wonderful business go from emotional ups and downs, being rich, being poor, being rich, being poor, to suddenly being very steady and consistent. You owe it to yourself to be disciplined this year. This is the time. What is your daily number? Execute on it every single day. That's the key. Number one. Number two, the thing I know, as much as the sun's gonna go up and the sun's gonna go down, those of us that have a daily schedule that's built around successful routines are the ones that win. And those that wake up every day rolling the dice, hoping and praying that it works out, or allowing the universe or the world or everything to pull them 50 different directions, those men and women very rarely have the kind of sustainable success that we all desire. So what am I asking you to do? Number one, think about what time you're gonna go to bed every night. Your morning routine starts with what time you get to bed. All the studies show we need 7 to 8 hours of sleep every single night to make sure that our brain's right and our body's right, that we're rested and ready to get after it. So, what time are you gonna go to bed? Turning that phone off, no more videos, no more Instagram, no more emails, shutting it down and giving your body the rest it needs. Then, what's your morning routine? That's number two. Are you gonna get up? Are you gonna exercise? Are you gonna do your gratitudes? Are you gonna do a meditation? Are you gonna do a prayer? Do something that emotionally charges you so when you get after it that day, you are right as rain. You know what happens when you allow the universe, bad stuff, what's happening in the news to drag you down. Then you go meet with customers. That's never a good idea. So you've got to have that powerful morning routine that you do as long as it charges you. And when it stops charging you, you adjust. Then, what time are you going to be at the office? I know it's going to sound funny because you're like, Tom, I run my own business. I'm an independent contractor. I can do whatever I want. But the challenge is, if you don't have a set time, then you can't have that ideal morning routine at the office. So I don't care if you want to get in the office at 6 a.m. or 9 o'clock in the morning or 11:30, but whatever time you go in, make it the same every single day. Have that discipline, have that success routine. Then, when you get to the office, what's your routine? Now I know I'm talking fast, and a lot of that is really just reminders for good agents like you to keep doing the things that give you the power. My belief is once you get to the office, the first thing you should do is check the daily hot sheets, right? What's happening in your market? What are the expireds? What's canceled? What's sold? What's been withdrawn? Like, I need to know the market so when I talk to people and they ask, how's the market? I can speak intelligently about communities, price points, high-end, low-end, mid-range, condos, etc. Like, I know the market. Every consumer wants the hyper-local expert. You can't do it without that discipline. The second thing is, you gotta role play. You gotta practice. Now, I know when I say this, people are like, Tom, I don't wanna practice. I'm beyond that, or I'm not comfortable, or I don't know how to do it, and 50 other excuses. Try saying that to anybody who wants to be a professional athlete. Say to your child, if you have a child who's going into sports and athletics, don't practice. Just go out there and practice in the middle of the game. You and I both know that wouldn't go over well, but coach would probably ask you to be fired from that parenting situation. Like, everybody knows you don't want to practice on customers. You want to practice just the basic objections you get. Practice the basic openings. How do I respond to this lead versus that lead? What do I do when I meet a customer in this situation? How about, like, let's practice our listing presentation every day so we're so comfortable and so confident that when we go on the presentation, you slay it. You do an amazing job asking the right questions, demonstrating your sort of unique factors, how you present your marketing, how you position pricing, how you deal with the objection, commission cutting issues, right? Practice that over and over again. Do that every day because that's what the best people do. And then the third one inside that is you gotta do your daily number, which was the number one thing I said. Is it 5 people inside your database and 5 new people and then make 4 lead follow-up sessions? You gotta build your day around that. And then of course, the next 2 pieces of your day, managing your business, the transactions, the marketing, the stuff that has to be done to keep the machine going, marketing, and transaction going, taking care of your clients that are under contract. You've got to schedule that every day. You've got to have a little time for projects every day, the things you're working on to make your business better. And the last thing is appointments. So if I look inside your schedule and I don't see preset times where you're trying to fill buyers and sellers and renters and investors and coffee meetings and everything else into your calendar, you know what happens? It goes by default versus by design. So I know I'm giving you a lot and I know I'm in my car and I'm not wearing my seatbelt. I apologize. Don't make any comments. I know I'm pulling up the airport right now. Here's the deal. It's early in the new year and I want this to be your year. You and I both know you got to do the things that give you the power. And if you are erratic with the proper disciplines, if you do them now and then, you don't have the right to complain about erratic income, highs and lows, because it's 100% your responsibility. It's 100% your fault. I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm just keeping it real. I want you to win. This is your year. This is the beginning of a new decade. This is our time. You got to earn it. You got to earn this. That's what it's about. Do the things that give you the power. Make sense? See you soon. Hey, thanks so much for watching the show. Got more questions? Send me a text, 949-216-5466, 949-216-5466. Text me right now.